Hello, this is going to be a reading for air signs. Air signs are Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra. This is going to be a reading for August 2025. I'm going to use the crow cards because you're air. That's what I'm going to use because it's air. And these are like one of my favorite. One of my favorites that speak to me so much. Please give me the messages that air sign. Communication. Hello. Communication is not Mercury retrograde isn't over yet. There ain't time for me to communicate, okay? But there is some kind of communication coming in. There's direction. So I feel like you see the way that you're supposed to go, and now you know what needs to be said. Upheaval. Uh-oh. You know that there's going to be some upheaval, maybe? Scavenge. Same cards always seem to come out for the same, you know, it's crazy. I think that Capricorn got that. If you happen to have Capricorn having in your chart. So, direction, communication, upheaval, and scavenge. I think that there's some kind of tower moment with the upheaval here coming, and people are going to be scrounging, trying to grab what they can get. I feel like you know something and you're about to communicate something. It's giving me a Queen of Swords energy or a Knight of Swords energy in the upright. Something's coming in and it's going to cause a problem. I like it though. I don't feel like it's bad. Not for you. Maybe for somebody else. Somebody's going to get a piece of your mind. I wish I was a fly on the wall. Who is about to get a piece of your mind? Ooh, if you a Libra or a Gemini. Aquarius are a little bit more like, you know, but the other two, they love to tell somebody something. I guess Aquarius does too, but Aquarius to me is a little bit more, I don't know. I haven't really experienced Aquarian energy in big groups, though. It's usually like a one-on-one thing with Aquarius. Very wise. Always very wise and above things. I really enjoy Aquarian energy. Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. So this is a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy, a feminine energy. Somebody who is just real dirty. She don't care. She might be trafficking the kids with the Page of Cups here. Something about an idea or a child or children or something very innocent. This Queen of Pentacles in the reverse, she's a pimp. She's a madam. She'll help traffic kids. She'll do anything for money. Anything for you know, something solid, something, you know, that she could put away. Somebody is going to be very depressed with this Five of Cups. This is melancholy. This is extreme depression. I don't know why I was still the Queen of Wands in the reverse is here too. So it's two heifers here. They're both going to be scouting the world. Aquarian energy. Hi, Aqua. But that's Aquarius, Leo, Scorpio, and Taurus. We have Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy here in the reverse. This could be somebody doing some kind of spell work. It's about to make them very sad. Somebody gonna be scavenging. I think both of these two are working together because it has something to do with kids and maybe trafficking. Queen of Wands is like sex and stuff like that. The Queen of Pentacles is all about the money. She don't care who gets sold. I hate to be her child. This might be about her child. This might be about somebody's kids. being communicated or idea being communicated. Something is very innocent here. There's no the world is here. It's at the bottom of the deck though, but besides that, there's no major arcana. I feel like this is something old. Something old that's wrapping up with the world card here. Something's ending. It's ending out. It's just the last touches probably around February, I've been saying. Things are going to start really moving forward, but there's going to be a lot of upheaval between now and then concerning this. What's the Queen of Pentacles here for my... Too many. What is this Queen of Pentacles? 4 Cups in the reverse. Somebody you don't deal with no more. You're out in the cold for them and you see why. You know why. Direction. You know why. It's something about an Ace of Pentacles in the reverse too. Oh no, there's too many. So there's a 4 of Pentacles in the reverse. That means that you see the reason why you were left it out in the cold from this Queen of Pentacles energy, probably because she's doing something illegal with these kids or something. This is giving me like the sheriff, like the stars. I don't know why. I don't know, but maybe the police are involved. Maybe there's some communication or a direction. Look, I'm seeing all these stars here, but it's making me think of, because this is a 6-pointed star, like the sheriff thing. I feel like there might be like some police and law enforcement involved. I think somebody got the 8 of Swords in the Earth sign reading. Maybe you have Earth sign really strong in your chart. A 9 of Swords in the reverse. Yeah, you're not in your head about something. You know exactly what's up. You know why this happened. And you know what direction you're going in. I love it, air signs. That's why you are the air, honey. You are supposed to see above everything. Above the fray. There's a Queen of Cups in the reverse here too. And a 3. Okay, so I really feel like that's this Queen of Cups in the reverse is this Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. But this 3 of Cups, this celebration, this is this Queen of Wands and this Queen of Pentacles working together to do something. And maybe you were doing it with them or something, but you're out in the cold. Maybe you were having dreams or something. Yeah, I think that you might have been working with them. This is giving me the Earth sign reading. You might have been working with somebody at first. Maybe you were the 3 in this third party with this Queen of Cups in the reverse. And you started having nightmares or something you got on. Or this Queen of Pentacles was very emotionally manipulative with this Queen of Wands. They're both working together. And maybe you know this. Maybe I don't feel like you're showing up at all. We have a Hermit in the reverse. Maybe you went into Hermit mode to try to figure out what's going on. This is Virgo energy. I was going to say that maybe somebody has, I don't know why I didn't say it or why I even thought it. I said maybe somebody has Aquarius and Virgo in their chart, but I didn't say it. So I don't want to make it seem like I'm just, capping, but the Hermit just came out in the reverse, though. So I do feel like somebody either doesn't want to look at themselves, this Queen of Pentacles in the reverse, or somebody is coming out of a period where they were looking at themselves. And I think that's what this is. Because that's what this 9 of Swords in the reverse is. 9 of Swords is having bad dreams, thinking, being paranoid, and just in your head constantly. You don't know what direction to go. You're confused and tormented, haunted in a way. And maybe you were haunted about being out in the cold with these people. This 3 cups with the 4 cups here. But this was something good. You see the blessing from being out in the cold now, and that's what is keep getting you out of your head, and you're seeing the direction you need to go. Maybe after being in a position where you were looking at yourself, maybe you looked at the whole situation, maybe you started realizing, we got this Ace of Pentacles here again that came out. Anyway, you started realizing what was up. This might have something to do with your kids Empress came out in reverse. In the Earth sign reading, we have the Four of Pentacles in the reverse. I kept calling out Taurus in the Earth sign reading. Maybe somebody's mother is a Taurus, or with this Page of Cups here, communication. We have the Ace of Pentacles now come in, the Four of Pentacles in the reverse. So somebody kept an Ace of Pentacles from you. That's what you were out in the cold from. And now I feel like they're going to have to let it go. They're going to have to give it to you. There's some kind of communication about this. Maybe this was your baby, your idea, or something that these people came up on. The Moon in reverse. Something's coming out. Some kind of secret. Something about some money. Something that somebody going to have to let go of. These women, Eight of Wands in the reverse. Yeah, some kind of spell work is going back. That's this Queen of Wands. That's these women under this moon. This three of Cups under this moon. You could have been involved with them, like I said, with this Queen of Cups in the reverse. But maybe, I don't know. I still think that this Queen of Cups is more so an aspect of this Queen of Pentacles, the way she was being. This could be somebody's mother. Again, this could be a mother figure to the kids or something. Oh, it's giving me nurse, nun energy. That same crap. Oh, you guys, women done messed up so bad. It's a wrap. It is a wrap. We have a Nine of Wands in the reverse. Yeah, somebody cannot defend themselves against some kind of upheaval that's coming in, and they are depressed. Could be a Queen of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Six of Pentacles in the reverse. Somebody didn't give somebody something. They took some money. That's what this is about. This is about this money. And we got a King of Swords here. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, who is like, you gonna run me my money. I don't care about none of this magic. I don't care about anything y'all got going on. All I care about is this Ace of Pentacles in the reverse, that you finna run me. This could be a lawyer. Somebody could be a lawyer. You could be defending your damn self. It's giving me Gemini energy. With this bird here like that. Look, Gemini. Oh my gosh, the Lovers. This could have been a twin flame situation. Then we got Libra. Thank you, Libra. Somebody finally came out. And look at that. That's only Gemini and Libra came out. Aquarius didn't even come out. Oh, yeah, you did. Okay. My Libras came out that I love. And we have a Seven of, and Jimmy Gems, and a Seven of Cups in the reverse. Somebody is trying to fight you. They cannot defend themselves, and they cannot fight you. Somebody is trying to compete with you. Maybe they're ganging up on you. Yeah, that's what that is. Seven of Cups in the reverse. You are not confused. It's going to be a fight. This is a Libra too. Libra got hands. Or a Gemini. Gemini got hands too. And Aquarius, they ain't going nowhere. Aquarius, you know what's so funny? Aquarius will get beat up. They go say what they need to say, and they go stand their ground. That's what they gonna do. And they'll get beat up though. Aqua. I know one Aquarius though. They used to box. And I seen this man, his name is Mike. I know so many. I know like 4 Aquarians named Michael. Like, it is crazy. But this specific Michael was one of the concierges at my old building. And I seen him take on 3 dudes. And he an older dude. And he took that shit like he was Archangel Michael for real. Like the spirit came down and he was clocking all 3 of them. Younger than him. All big guys. Just, he's not a little guy. Aquarians to me are never like too big or too small. They're always kind of like a nice size. Because Aquarius are funny about eating and stuff. Y'all are weird, man. But I like it. I like it. You're a good influence. 2 of Pentacles in the reverse. If you're, loyal. If you aren't, that could be the worst. But there's a lot of wisdom with Aquarius, especially if you're the type of person that likes wisdom and you're the type of person that likes truth and honesty, and you can really benefit from an Aquarian energy. Ooh, especially if they got a good Pisces energy in their mix too, because Pisces would let your ass know that you ain't all that motherfucker and this is what you be doing too. I freaking love me some Pisces, y'all. People be sleeping on Pisces and Cancer. Isn't that weird? The water signs, and everybody talk about how notorious Scorpio is, but them other 2 ain't no joke either. I really like Pisces. A lot. They be having me cracking up, and they always leaving somebody. They will get to walk it. They don't give a shit. They will leave your ass. And I think about my mom's. I don't know if they're still together or what, but she was with a Pisces, and he was always leaving her. I don't know why I'm talking about Pisces right now, y'all. Somebody can't juggle something this ending. They're not going to be able to take it. Somebody might take themselves out. Maybe that's why I'm talking about Pisces. It's a suicidal energy like Scorpio. Pisces and Scorpio, they get that deep, dark, that the addictions and stuff, they'll like start trying to sabotage themselves. Sag gets like that too. But we got to be real depressed, because we represent optimism. So if we get like that, Libra could get like that too, Libra. Not really like suicidal, but just, kind of suicidal. Just a little bit crazy. Libra could get crazy and everybody still love your ass. I don't understand it. Everybody will still love their Libra friends, and y'all be crazy. Off balance. If you off, but you're very protective and loyal. And you coming to judge a motherfucker right here because you got this Judgment card here and you got the Lovers card here. Somebody got to let something go. They were not fair. I feel like this is a twin flame energy. I feel like this is a twin flame energy. I don't know if it could be saved. It says scavenge, This might be a twin flame energy that could be saved. Maybe somebody has started doing some black magic or something, and they cut it out. Maybe you realize this direction is not the way I want to go. Right on time, and something happened. I don't know. But most twin flames are against each other. And I don't think there's going to be many that are able to live. I'm not saying that there aren't any. But I don't think that there's going to be many that are going to link up. Maybe about 72 different couples or something like that. Not many. And if you take that in the scope of the whole world, that ain't shit. So twin flame is not something that you kind of need to be very paying attention with a twin flame. Because somebody chose the dark side. And once they choose the dark side and they offend the earth and stuff like that, you can't come back from that. I don't know. Maybe that's why the world is here. I feel like maybe you don't need to be mad about it. Something is really, really karmic, and it's coming out in all the readings, but it's like secrets. I think it's just a bunch of fucking lies, a bunch of lies, people getting caught in their lies. But I do think that I'm talking to a masculine air sign that is cutting out the crap, and that's beautiful. I do hope that the men start cutting the crap out, because you're good at that. That's what you're supposed to not be all woo-woo and stuff. That's the woman's job. That's why we be tripping and shit. That's why we be crazy as hell. And y'all kind of like it like that, though, because you need something to keep you busy, you know, keep your mind occupied. And trying to figure us out is exactly what men need. Look, like, no, what you gonna do is sit your ass down and we gonna figure this out. That's the kind of like, that's why I say the pimp energy, but it's, that's nasty. But a man that can stand in his power and be real about what it is and tell women what things are on a real level, not on, no, I'm trying to get something from you, give me what I want, I give you what you want kind of thing. It's like, oh, that's so disgusting. These men are nasty little, they're gay. And what else would a woman be to you if when you're gay? But a meal ticket, and you don't see nothing positive in them because you're competing with the 5 of Wands. You don't see the positivity unless they're supporting you. Other than that, you don't get it. And that's what women got to understand. The only thing that a gay man needs from you is your support. So, you know, be careful about giving your support. Because you don't know what a person going to take, and, you know, they're going to take that support and then turn you into the Wicked Witch of the West. And that's what I have for you, air signs. There's a Bible scripture I was looking at about, like, gay men today. It's Daniel. And, like, how that was done to men. It was, man, men were taken from their families and their penises were cut off and they were raped. So for us to be fighting for that shit now is like, the ancestors are no, it's not okay. It's not okay, and ain't no ancestor around here, not a real one, maybe an AI, but ain't no real ancestor around here telling people to do you know, do all that. It was abuse in the worst way, and now we're fighting for it. And the ancestors let it go down because they understand the abuse and the lies and the things and the emotional, you know, hurt and stuff. But we got to get over it. We got to get over it. We got to get past it so we can heal. If you keep putting a damn Band-Aid on everything, then it's not going to, you know, you're never going to heal it all the way. Air signs, you know that shit. I don't got to tell you that. You know that we can't be around here being all heavy and stuff and forcing things on each other that, you know, was never part of our culture. Abuse on each other. That's not cool. I love you. I hope I didn't piss you off, but if I did, you'll get over it and we'll live to chat another day. We'll see you next time. I hope that you enjoy your month. Peace.